From darkness to light with Discover Islam.
I am Rehyana from the Philippines, and I belong to a family of devout Roman Catholics. Even when I was growing up and visiting churches on Sundays, I would ask my mother about the large statues. She would reply that they were statues of Jesus and his mother, Mary. I asked her if we worship these statues. She would say no, but we worship Jesus and his mother. This answer would never satisfy me and would make no sense to me. I was often told not to question the belief or the church. On the other hand, the mainstream media in the country was busy demonizing Muslims and equating their beliefs to terrorism. The only reason I had my doubts about what they said about Muslims was because of a classmate I had, who was a kind-hearted sweet Hijabi girl, and she was a good friend. Almost around the time I graduated, I got a job offer from Bahrain and I jumped at the opportunity. This was good money and I am an adventurer at heart. As soon as I landed, I was greeted by people in Arabic and I heard Asalaam Alaikum constantly. I didn't understand what it meant, but it was really pleasing to hear people greet me that way. When I started work, my immediate supervisor was a Muslim. After I realized that my supervisor was easy to approach and talk to, I asked a lot of questions like, "What does Assalamu Alaikum mean? Why do women cover themselves and wear hijab?" The supervisor was very patient and answered all of my questions gradually and deeply. I liked what I heard. It sounded like people actually had their beliefs firmly grounded in logic and reasoning. I got confirmation of this fact when I was walking home one day and I saw a small kiosk with books, dates, and Arabic coffee. I asked what the coffee cost, and the sister who stood there laughed and offered it to me at no charge. While sipping the delicious coffee, my eyes went over the books and the sisters were chatting with me. They seemed to know a lot about Islam, and in an hour, they had answered all my questions and more. I realized that I was staring at the truth in the face, and the only thing to do now was accept it. I took my shahada at that street corner and it was the best day of my life so far. It felt natural, as if I was always destined to do this. Everybody at work was shocked when I wore the hijab to work that day, and everybody congratulated me. I now teach new Muslims about Islam, and I love every second of it.
From darkness to light with Discover Islam.